Got all the goods. I'm ready to go. Got my smoothie, detox tea, and fizz, and some water. So I had left the trailer at the shop last week for something kind of exciting, which I'll just tell you guys because by this point Instagram would have already known first. We had to get a lift. Expensive because we had to replace the axle, the springs, brakes on the axle, if that's a thing. I think that's what they said, but it was pretty spendy. The trailer was a little bit too low. It was already really low riding, and then the health inspector or L&I inspector made us put the tank on the bottom, made it really, really low. We were fine in most places if it was flat, but when we would go in and out of driveways, we sometimes would scrape just because the little hump in the middle was just too high. I had my last straw last week. I was like, has got to change. Then they looked at it and decided because the trailer is so old, because it's a 1968, they needed to replace the axle and stuff as well. I think the lift is gonna be about 4 or 5 inches, which kind of is a big difference, but it's at least I'm gonna be way more comfortable when I'm driving it, just knowing when we're in and out of driveways, I'm not gonna scrape. We looked at the service window and like 4 inches is not that big of a deal. I'm excited to see what it looks like and get that all done, so I'm gonna go get it now. Hi guys, we got the trailer and I didn't vlog anything there obviously because we were just hooking it up and everything. I'm gonna nerd out really quick about trailers. If you drive a trailer, you're gonna understand, but we have a brake controller in the truck and we haven't been able to use it because it wasn't hooked up and all of that. They hooked it up so we can use it now, which is really awesome. Basically, let me explain what happens. It's down here. It was already in the truck when we bought it. But they have this cord, which I will show you when we get outside, but there's like this bigger cord instead of this little light cord that attaches the brake lights. It's an actual, that scared me. It's an actual brake on the trailer. So there was no brakes on the trailer before, or they were worn out, I don't really know. But because of all the weight in the trailer, when I try to stop the truck when I'm driving it normally, it drags me forward and I come really close to people if they slam on their brakes in front of me. That's why it's hard for semi trucks to drive. It's important to have brakes on your trailer because it helps the trailer to stop along with your truck to stop, so you actually stop and don't hit people in front of you. Nerded out about that, but I'm really excited. So we got a lift, 4-inch lift. I didn't know how much they were doing it. He said if you wanted to go any more up from that, it would have to be 5 more inches. So it would have been a 9-inch lift. So I thought 4 inches was perfect. It didn't seem like it was too much. We definitely won't be scraping the tank anymore. So let me show you what it looks like. It's definitely really high. The step to get in. Oh my gosh, it's up to my thigh, so my poor employees probably not gonna love that, but yeah, really kind of high, and the window is kind of high too, but you know, you can still reach the POS system, or we can move it down for them. It's just the nature of the job. We had to raise it because it was just way too low, but this was the problem over here, was that our tank was way too close to the ground. I need to wash the trailer, so don't judge me, but the tank was way too close to the ground, and we'd get really, really close to scraping it. I've actually scraped it a couple times, and I didn't want to ruin that, so now we're not going to come close to the ground. I'm super excited about that. So this is also the plug I was talking about. It's a nice big honking plug. It was a little one before that you like plugged in these 3 prongs, so now this plugs into the back of the truck, and really excited about that. I've kind of become like a little dude these days, but whatever. The rest of the day today, I actually have a call in like 20 minutes. I have a FaceTime call with somebody on my Arbonne team, and then I have some more work to do. I need to run to the bank, I need to run some errands, blah blah blah, all of that, and then just grind it out, work. A few more meetings. Tonight there's an Arbonne event in LACEY that I am actually speaking at. Hate speaking, but it's funny because everyone's like, but you have a YouTube channel, don't you like talking in front of people? I'm like, I talk in front of a camera. I don't talk in front of people. I don't like talking in front of people. Makes me nervous, but you know, we gotta do it sometimes, so that's okay. And actually a girl on my team, Gretchen, who's become my friend, she is doing it with me. So it's a lot more fun if someone's doing it with you, because then it's not just like the same voice the whole time, which me as a listener, I prefer to listen to a couple different people rather than one person. So, excuse me. This thing won't even open all the way. I just finished my first Arbonne call for the day. That's actually, see, what's going on the rest of the day. First call of the day is done. It's actually just 11 o'clock right now, which is still really early. So I got the trailer picked up, all of that. I actually think right now I might go pick up some, it's 11 o'clock. I feel like I need to grocery shop and stuff. So at noon, I am meeting my friends with Arbonne at a restaurant, and we're just gonna like work together and eat, obviously, but work together. And so I'm excited about doing that. And then I have another call at 2:45, and then we got some new cookies we're gonna be carrying for Salted Road, and they are dropping them off at my house at 3:30. So I need to be home for that. And then I have another meeting at 5:15, and then that event tonight at 6 that we're speaking at. So before I leave, I'm actually going to print off some things I need for tonight. And then I think I'm gonna run to the store and grab some, like a bucket and some soap to clean the trailer because I have nothing to clean it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then maybe grab a little bit of groceries because we don't have a lot of food. We have no eggs left and a bunch of other stuff. So I might grab some more food and then meet them there. Fun! I actually didn't end up leaving on time. Oh, my hair's crazy. I ended up sitting down and I am going to meet with my friend, which I told you, and my computer was about dead, and I was like, well, I need to charge it before I go anyway because I'm gonna have to work on my computer. So I sat down and let my computer charge for a little bit. Now I'm just trying to get my shoes on. And now I'm gonna go meet her, so let's go. Currently at the gas station. So is Garrett over there? We just looked at a house because we really want to move, find a house. Going to look at another one. Gonna need some gas, and then my steam is really like losing my steam today. I'm getting tired. But looking at some houses and then going to that event tonight, and then going to Garrett's mom's house to watch The Bachelorette. Should be a good day. So we're just gonna go eat at his mom's house and watch The Bachelorette, and it's gonna be a fun night. Yay! Blurry! Good morning, guys. So it is actually the next day, and I don't even remember what we did yesterday. So I did the Arbonne event, and that went well. And then we went to Garrett's house, his mom's house, and had some steak and salad and margaritas and watched Bachelorette. If you guys are Bachelorette fans, post who your favorite person is below. I think everyone hates Luke. Obviously, we don't like Luke. I like Tyler C, and I liked Garrett, but she just sent him home. Sorry if you haven't watched it yet. That's kind of a little spoiler alert for you. But who's the other guy that's still on? Jed. Oh, I don't like Jed. I actually saw an interview with his ex-girlfriend who he was with right before he went on the show. So I used to like him, and now I don't, because I just think that's weird. She says, and she could be lying, but she says that he went on the show just for his career, which doesn't surprise me. A lot of people do that. So don't like Jed, but Tyler C I think is my favorite, and hopefully she doesn't end up with Luke. But anyway, if you don't care about Bachelorette, I'm done talking about it. So right now I'm actually about to leave for Oregon. I'm gonna go to a rodeo, which is why I'm wearing plaid. I had to be in character. With my best friend Bianca, and I think her family. I actually don't know who's all coming, but Garrett's not really a rodeo fan, plus he doesn't really like taking time off of work, so he didn't want to come. But I love rodeos, and I haven't been in one in such a long time, so it's gonna be really fun. I'll probably post stuff on my Instagram, so if you're not following me already, follow me at Tay Terrell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!